Music Group.
What time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in. Let's go. Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas. Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas.
Lab Addicts Music Group.
This is Conversations with Maas.
Lab Addicts Music
What
Group.
time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in. Let's go. Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas. Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas.
Lab Addicts Music Group.
This is Conversations with Maas.
Lab Addicts Music
What
Group.
time it is? This is Conversations
with
with Maas.
Maas.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe now.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas. Real street, man, we watching Maas. Real street, man, we call on Maas.
Lab Addicts Music Group.
This is Conversations with
Blood fouls. Sport mom. I miss my baby. My baby's back
Lab
tonight.
Addicts Music
What
Group.
time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in. Let's go. Real
Yeah, this your
man, we
boy
watching Maas.
Maas.
Street, man,
And
we
it's
call
another
on Maas.
edition of
Real
Adult
street,
Conversation.
man, we watching Maas.
with Maas.
Real street, man, we call on Maas.
Thursday night, it's one
Lab
night
Addicts
before.
Music Group.
This is
Hope
Conversations.
everybody has had a good week. Hope everybody had a great day. Before we go any further, we got to give thanks to the Most High for allowing us to see another day, see another sunrise, see another sunset, another day, another chance to love on the people who we cherish. Now, with that being said, what's good, everybody? The holiday season is upon us. The first holiday is next Thursday. Some people celebrate it, some people don't, but it's the time when everybody gets with their families and overeats, gets the itis, watches football. Are you going to the Thanksgiving dinner alone? And will your family be questioning you on when you gonna get a boyfriend? Or when you gonna get a girlfriend? When you gonna stop coming to the Thanksgiving Day dinner alone? Some people enjoy their serenity. Every year around November, the world suddenly expects you to be a part of a couple. All these commercials get lovey-dovey. People giving presents. Diamonds are girls' best friend. Yeah, lots of dudes about to see lots of commercials of men giving women diamonds. Social media turns into an engagement ring convention. And the holiday movies, we're not even going to talk about the holiday movies. I think my mother watches Holiday with Ving Rhames at least 7 or 8 times between November and January 1st. I'm holidayed out. I don't ever want to see Ving Rhames play that role of Holiday again. Or does it come with that warning label? This film may cause you to text your ex. But here's the real question. Is it actually healthy to be single for the holidays? Single for the holidays, healthy or nah? On one hand, yes. You're not dealing with gift expectations, matching pajamas, or somebody else's dysfunctional family. No in-laws, no stress, no faking excitement over socks from your grandmother. You get peace. You get quiet. You get self-care. And you get a whole December to yourself. And to some men and women, that's powerful. That's powerful. Scorpio, hurry up and get back. But on the other hand, holiday loneliness is real. They said that the holiday seasons are one of the holiday season between November and December is a time where a lot of people go through bouts of depression because holiday loneliness is real. Everybody's booed up, cuffing season is in full swing, and Thanksgiving suddenly doubles as a reminder that you don't have anyone to bring home. Sometimes being single during the holidays feels less like empowerment and more like, is it me? Am I the problem? Spoiler, no. You're not the problem. The season is the problem. The holiday season is the problem. The holidays amplify whatever you're feeling. If you're happy, it makes you feel happier. If you're lonely, put that on a 4K sound surround. But guess what? There's nothing wrong with being single during the most romantic, pressure-filled time of the year. And the truth is, being single for the holidays can be the healthiest time of the year if you're intentional about it. Yeah, tonight we're gonna dive into it. Why some women thrive during holiday singleness, some men too. Why others struggle, how social media ruins the holiday season. We're going to look at the difference between healthy single and holiday depression single. Juggernaut, what's going on, brother? And we're going to look at whether you should embrace the season or get out there and mingle. Have a good time. Meet somebody. Have some drinks. Drink some eggnog. Sit up under the mistletoe. Yeah, because at the end of the day, whether you're single, dating, or it's complicated, the holidays will expose where your heart really is. And sometimes being single isn't a sign that you're lacking. It's a sign that you're healing, you're growing, and you're preparing for something better. So get your glass. You already know. Get your glass. You need to get your Maas appeal glass. I got 2 boxes of them. I'm getting some more. I need you to get your glass. Put your phone on do not disturb. And let's talk about what holiday singleness really means. What does holiday singleness really mean? I didn't get a chance to go to Club Kroger's tonight with my single ass. I'm here with you all. Started a little late. I had some work I was doing, but I'm here. Shouts out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shouts out to everybody that's watching on Instagram. And most definitely shouts out to everybody right here, the MA family, and everybody else is tuning in right here on YouTube. The first thing we're going to talk about, the difference between being single and being seasonally single. You know, you get those questions. When are you bringing someone home? Your grandmothers, your aunts, they always ask, why are you still single? And then ladies come at you with that, when you gonna find you a church woman, or when you gonna find you a church man? And a lot of times when you get asked those questions, it's like they're trying to put you on blast or make you feel uncomfortable about your singleness. There's nothing wrong with being single. I have been single for 3.5 years. 3.5 years I've been single since my last relationship. And in that time, I have grown. I have figured out what I like, figured out more of what I don't like, the types of people that I want to be around, and some people that I don't want to be around. But your family always wants to pressure you. And if you are with someone in a relationship, you get those questions. When you gonna marry that girl? When y'all getting married? Exactly. Check it 36 said, yeah, buy your own gifts. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Buy your own gifts. I don't really see anything wrong with being single. I mean, really, it can be less stressful because I see people, the last 3 years I've been single, I see people shopping on the 24th and 23rd, and it's funny because they're frantically running around trying to figure out what they're going to buy, stressed out, money's tight, I got to buy all these presents. Like I said last month, this is not the year to buy a whole bunch of gifts. This is the year to be Scrooge and put your coins up. Buy your own gifts. If you want some gifts, buy it yourself. I have already told everyone, don't buy me anything for Christmas. I don't want anything because I'm frankly not. There's probably 2 people that I'm going to get gifts for. My niece, Jelly Bean, and my nephew, JJ. Everybody else is grown. Oh, yeah. Christmas is for children. It's not for adults. Don't stress yourself out buying somebody some gifts. That is one thing that is very, very healthy about being single on the holidays. You don't have that extra added stress of having to buy gifts or wondering, what does this person want this year? You don't have a care in the world. Exactly, Juggernaut. Juggernaut said people go broke during this time for no reason. Basil Hayden Toast has a kick. And then, after your family has badgered you on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even at the New Year's dinner, exactly, check it. For love, people go broke. for love to show. Yeah, exactly. I said it a month ago. Gifts don't show love. Gift is just you spend some money, you bought somebody something that they wanted. But I guess it's the thought that you thought of somebody to buy them a gift. But no, I'm not with it. I'm not with it this year. I'm not with it this year. And then Camille, hey Camille, how you doing? Then we got the holiday romance industrial complex. Hallmark, the Hallmark channel. There's one man, it's one man that's in all these movies. He plays different roles, and he's the lovable loser. Or I don't know what. It's a bunch of lovable losers in these Hallmark movies, and people getting treated wrong. And I hate the Hallmark channel. I don't think there is a man out there that likes the Hallmark channel. Matching pajamas. Then you're on Facebook and you see people on there with matching pajamas. I don't think I've never matched any pajamas. I've never matched any pajamas. I mean, it's to all those who match the pajamas, have at it. But yeah, I'm not taking a picture matched up in some pajamas. I don't have children, and no, I'm not going to be matching pajamas.
You will.
No, I would not. I would. I'm not matching. I got my audience over here, and they said that I would match pajamas for her. I would not match pajamas. I have on my regular pajamas, birthday suits. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm not matching pajamas. It's not me. And it's engagement season. Ladies, you all get so bent out of shape because everybody's getting engaged around Christmas and New Year's. Nobody really gets engaged on Thanksgiving. It's more Christmas and New Year's. But, walking around and showing you the ring, and y'all get depressed about that. Why do you get depressed? Because you have made the choice to be single. So there's no reason to get depressed because the choice is yours. Like Black Sheep said, you can get with this or you can get with that, but the choice is yours. Juggernaut said, you will match those pajamas if you want that box unwrapped. The box is going to get wrapped regardless of whether I put on some matching pajamas or not, man. Come on now. All of the things that I've just mentioned, they don't really bother men. Those like Hallmark movies, matching pajamas. Matching pajamas, a man could be bothered because he might not want to match pajamas. That's probably the only problem that a man will have. Engagement season. Like I said, if you have someone and you show up to the family dinners, usually gonna get when you gonna marry that girl, when y'all gonna stop shacking up, and those types of questions. And yeah, family provides pressure
to do the right thing
during the holidays. The right thing is to be single. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right about being single.
If everybody was single, the world would end.
Now, I don't think the world would end if everyone was single. It would just be. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was going to say. I'm watching the Game of Thrones right now. And yeah, there's children and there's bastards. And if people don't get married, it's a lot of bastards. But yeah, and that's one of the funny things about watching the Game of Thrones is because they just walk up to people like, oh yeah, you're Mayor John's bastard. You doing okay today? You're the bastard. And that's, hey, I didn't make this up. These, yeah. But Yeah. Why do these things, diamonds, Hallmark movies, why do these things make women doubt themselves unnecessarily? Unnecessarily. We're 20 minutes into the show. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And yeah, my people on my people on Facebook and Instagram, I need y'all to come over and join the conversation. So I'm about to cut y'all's water off. So y'all can come over here and join the conversation with us. Because Jig and I said you will put on the pajamas if you want that box unwrapped. I'm gonna unwrap the box anyway. Take the bow off of it too. The tape. I might just rip the paper off the box. Oh, what's going on? Oh, well, I don't think that for some reason it won't let me edit the channels. Okay, there we go. So Facebook, yeah, come join the conversation. My people's over on Instagram, yeah. Come join the conversation. Come over and join the conversation. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, you're right, Juggernaut. All these Hallmark movies, all these American greeting card commercials, and then you got the Budweiser pulling you into the lady and the man in the sleigh with the snow coming out. Get out of here. Get out of here with all that, man. That stuff is to make you feel bad. There is nothing wrong with being single during the holidays, even though you get all this symbology, all this symbolism that everybody should be coupled up. Now we're going to talk about some healthy reasons to be single during the holidays. Number one, you get to emotionally reset. It's the end of the year. You can go into the new year with some money, because a lot of people go into the new year broke from Christmas and New Year's plans. Go into the new year broke. That is a good question, Juggernaut. Have they ever made a toxic female holiday movie? If there is one, Tyler Perry probably made it, because there's a lot of toxic women in Tyler. What was the movie that was made around Christmas? The first one, Jill Scott was in it. It was just Why did I get married? That's the type of movies they put out about black people during the holidays. Why did I get married? And that's because of the pressure of the holidays. And that movie, one of the couples in that movie, they weren't married and they were making a decision. And yeah, married people go crazy during the holidays because a lot of women don't get what they want for Christmas. There's a lot of pressure on men in relationships during the holidays to get that perfect gift. You're single, you don't got to worry about that. But yeah, you get to emotionally reset the last month of the year. Oh, and it's Noop November. Ladies, if you ain't got a Noop, go get you one. And fellas, she with the Noops now. Noop November. Oh, plug. Tuesday, the Noops will take over Adult Conversations with Maas. It's going to be nooped out in here. I got Clay James, the number one rapper. That's a Noop. The album just came out yesterday, Noopology. If you ain't checked it out, go on Amazon Music, Apple Music. It's on there. Noopology. Clay James. Clay James will be on here Tuesday. Also, my chapter frat brother, Eric Kimbrough, who is hosting the pre-Thanksgiving Day Bash comedy show in Louisville Wednesday night, next Wednesday, at the Louisville Comedy Club. You need to be there next Wednesday. He will be here on the show Tuesday. He won't be here, but he'll be on the show Tuesday. And I'm trying to noop it out. Hey, noops, hit me up, because the noops are taking over Adult Conversation with Maas on Tuesday. Be ready. We got Clay James. Noopology just came out yesterday, and we got Eric Kimbrough. Thanksgiving Day Comedy Bash, Louisville, Kentucky, next Wednesday night. If you ain't got your ticket, get your ticket. It's gonna sell out, most definitely. I will be there next Wednesday, supporting, laughing, and having a good time. Now, exactly, I made mention of it, but the second thing on my list of healthy reasons to be single during the holidays. Financial freedom. No buying gifts for grown women. And women, no buying gifts for grown men. Financial freedom. Financial freedom. No buying gifts for grown women. We ain't buying no gifts this year. You can spiritually ground yourself during the last month of the year. I know we probably gonna go back to this not giving grown women presents, but we'll come back to that when it's time to come back to that. But you can spiritually ground yourself going into the new year. December is a good month to fast. It's a good month to fast. Get rid of the parasites that are in your body. You can do these things if you're single. If you're in a relationship, you're going to be eating a lot of food, you're going to be stuffed. You're going to be overeating. You're not going to lose parasites. You're going to gain more parasites. So you can spiritually ground yourself. During December. And then you can avoid the toxic cycles. Lots of men get put on the streets during the holiday season. Every year you'll see some dude sitting outside with shorts, a hefty bag, and an Xbox. It never fails. It's always around the holidays. Men, if you're single, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. The ladies are not saying anything. I can't believe it. Ladies, will you be mad if your significant other came to you and said, I'm not going to do gifts this year. We're just going to love on each other. Oh, damn. My man Checkett said, yeah, I'm going to dump my bitch, lose a few pounds, and keep his pockets fat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing. This toxic, I just said it. You can avoid the toxic cycles if you're single during the holidays. There's a lot of toxicness that goes around during the holidays. A lot. And you can just take yourself out of that whole equation. You can take yourself out of that whole equation by being single. Shouts out to the homie YWG. What time is it? He is in Brazil right now. I know he's going to check in at some point. I hope my homeboy had a safe trip. he's on vacation for a few weeks, and him and Evie have gone back to Brazil to have a great time. Scorpio mama, are you single? Are you going to Florida? You making that trip to Florida for the holidays? To get that back scratcher? You going down Florida to get that back scratcher, or are you single? You single for the holiday season? What is it? What is it, Scorp mama? But yeah, we're in here talking about single during the holidays. Is it healthy or not? And I've been explaining the reasons of why it can be healthy to be single during the holidays. Now, y'all know we talk about the good. We got to talk about the bad. The unhealthy reasons to be single. During the holidays, a lot of people have a fear of vulnerability. They feel vulnerable during the holidays because should I be alone? Is there something wrong with me? Everybody's getting loved on during the holidays. Like we said, the holiday movies is on. People walking through the snowflakes, smiling with a diamond ring glistening in the moonlight. Oh, wow. Scorp said she's going up north. Okay, Scorp. Check It said, I ain't buying nobody ish. I'm saving my money in case they cut the SNAP benefits. They don't appreciate it. Yeah, because everybody, now it's good that the government shutdown is over, but we'll be right back where we were on January 19th. So save the date. Save the date, January 19th, when we will most possibly go on another shutdown. Scorp wants a VA, man. Scorp said check. She said thumbs up. That's some bull. Come on, Scorp. Come on, Scorp. Unhealed heartbreak is another reason to be. A lot of people go through bouts of depression because of heartbreak during the holidays. Maybe their boyfriend broke up with them 3 weeks before Christmas, took those gifts back. Or maybe that guy got put out on the porch on Christmas Eve because he didn't buy nothing. There's a lot of angst that happens during the holiday season. People reflect back on, I could be in a better position if I wasn't with you at the end of this. A lot of reflection and vulnerable thoughts that go through people's minds. Then people have trust issues. And the reason people have trust issues is because we have days like Side Piece Valentine's, which is the 15th. Side Piece Christmas, which is on the 26th. There is no side piece Thanksgiving. You don't go to dinner. You don't go to the family dinner. And then on New Year's, I mean, it's good to be being single on New Year's Eve is fun. It can be very, very fun for the right individual. For the right individual, the holiday season can be very fun. Go out, everybody's home. You get to see people that you haven't seen in a long time. New people come into your atmosphere. You could start 2026 in a better relationship, in a better spot than you were in 2025. So there are some good things.
Sex.
There are some good things. Or you could have what most people do, have one of those 5-week relationships where you You meet somebody the week before Christmas and you spend Christmas and New Year's together, and then you break up with each other and go into the new year anew. It happens every year. People do it. It's just like y'all people that go on those cruises. People have whole cruise relationships for 7 days. They be married. It be your cruise spouse, your cruise husband, your cruise wife. Y'all divorced. When y'all get off the boat, y'all divorce and go your separate ways. So people do it. People do it. People do it. Don't nobody check it. Don't know Rosie Palmer don't want nothing for the okay. She don't want nothing for the holiday. Juggernaut said some people, a lot of people get depressed over the holidays. A lot of people. And there's going to be a lot more people depressed over the holidays this year, just based off how the economy has been for the entire year. People that are depressed, I mean, you kind of you need to be around people. If you think, if you're the type of person that gets depressed and you're sitting down, no, get out, be around people. Get out, go be around people. Go to the bar. Go sit at the ladies. Go sit at the bar. I mean, I'm not saying like a hole in the wall bar. I'm saying you like go to a nice place and sit down at the bar and let some man come up and buy you a drink.
Have some random sex.
Wow, we didn't go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. But yeah, I mean, being single during the holidays is not a bad thing. Regardless of all the commercials that you see, people walking through the moonlight with a diamond ring glistening in the the big boat. Yeah, you know what? Y'all look at those commercials every year, the big bow tie on the Mercedes Benz. Hey, I'm not getting no damn Mercedes Benz. You're not getting no Pinto. So that stuff is just meant to put you in a bad state of like go out and spend your money. Go out and buy that girl a Mercedes Benz and put a bow on it. And then you got those people that they just leave the big ass bow on their car and ride around. This was my present. Take that damn bow off there. People get depressed over seeing that stuff. People riding around with the big red bow on the front of the cars. Look what somebody bought me for Christmas. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't pay attention. If you don't hear YouTube and you don't hear looking at me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you don't have to worry about seeing those type of commercials. But you might see some type of commercials. But yeah.
December to remember.
Yeah, December to remember. Yeah. People riding around in a horse-drawn carriage in the cold with a blanket. Get out of here. Go have your fun. Go have your fun. But there's nothing wrong with being single for the holidays. Now, there's nothing wrong with being booed up for the holidays too. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing, and I'm not discounting relationships, but there's something to said about there's something to be said about the personal enjoyment that you can have just treating yourself good. Yeah. If you're single, you can prepare for a healthier relationship next year. Or you can be one of those unhealthy people that is, I don't need anyone. When people ask me, when you gonna get, you can always tell the mad people that they ain't got nobody. Hey, what happened to such and such? You was doing, you're not gonna bring him to the. I don't need nobody. I can't. He's gone. Dang, what'd he do? See, if you don't even go through all of that. Don't even put yourself through that type of angst. The holidays, just let it go. There's nothing wrong with being single. And sometimes, even when you're single, you still get gifts, even if you didn't ask for anything. If you're a good person. Now, if you want them bad people, somebody might put a present full of dog-ish on your porch and set it on fire. You come out there to stump it out, and you got burning boo-boo on your boots. So yeah, don't go outside stomping on presents. Now we're going to look at what women should focus on if they're single. I'm going to say that again. What women should focus on if they're single. Self-love. Because no one is going to love you like you're going to love yourself. And that goes for men too. Nobody's going to love you like you love yourself. Friends holiday. Friendsgiving. People are having Friendsgivings this weekend. And usually Friendsgiving is a lot of single people getting together, potlucks, or one person will cook. And so there are things that single people do during the holidays, so that you're not alone. Friendsgivings, I've been to a couple Friendsgivings. They can be fun. A lot of single people getting together, drinking, eating, having a good time. And sometimes, Friendsgiving, people bring their boyfriends or whatever. Juggernaut said, going to the work holiday parties and seeing the supervisor with their wife, and he's smashing the coworker. Wow. Yeah. And don't be the person that gets fired after cutting up at the Christmas party. When I lived in Washington, D.C., it happened every year. Every year, someone would get drunk at the holiday party and get fired because they inappropriately groped somebody or tore the hotel room up One thing I never did when I went to the Christmas party was drink. Now, I may have one drink, maybe a beer, but no. I was never going to be the guy that was sloshed leaving out of the Christmas party. Nothing good can come from drinking a lot around your coworkers. Nothing. Nothing can come good from drinking a lot around your coworkers. Word to the wise. I work in HR. People get fired every year for doing stuff they shouldn't have done at the Christmas party. What my audience said, if you're single, what a woman should focus on if they're single, dating casually, if you want to. Dating casually. There's nothing wrong with that. We live in a dating culture. There's nothing wrong with dating. As well, the last thing that a single woman should be focused on is preparing for a healthier relationship next year or healing. A lot of people jump into relationships before they have healed from the previous relationship they had. And they go into the new relationship already with a burden. You must cleanse yourself of whatever grime is on you from your previous relationship so you can move forward with a clean slate. You can't go into a new relationship with a clean slate if you still got stuff on your plate from the last relationship. It's Noop November. It's Noop November. It's Noop November. Ladies, if you ain't got no Noop, get you one. Fellas, she with the noobs. Noop November. Noop November. Tuesday, the noobs take over adult conversation with Maas. And if you're a single lady and you dating casually, you might be able to come up on a noop on Tuesday. But yes, if you are single, you should be, one, giving yourself self-love. Two, being around people that you enjoy being around, friends. Three, if you choose, date casually. Go on some dates. Meet some new people. Eat some new food. And lastly, healing or preparing for a healthier relationship in 2026. That is what should be the focus on people that are single going into the new year. Decompressing, purging all of 2025 out of your system. It's been a crazy year. So that you can go into 2026 brand new. Ladies, you can blossom. Spring, it's winter's coming. The spring will be here. Spring will be here. What will you do? Now, the last section of this conversation that we're going to talk about is, should you date during the holidays? We're 45 minutes into the show. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Should you date during the holidays? Now, I will say this. If you do date during the holidays, don't go into this new dating friendship thinking that you're going to get gifts. It's new. It's new. Should you date during the holidays? Hey, Juggernaut, what you want Score Mama go do? Both of y'all come back at the same time? Y'all left out the room at the same time and come back in the same time? What y'all doing? But what are some pros of dating during the holidays? What are some of the cons to dating during the holidays? Some of the pros are you could meet a new friend. I will say this. There's nothing wrong with dating during the holidays, but don't let the holidays make you jump into a relationship. The holidays is not the time for an Insta relationship. A lot of women want Insta relationships. A lot of people want Insta relationships, and they want to go 0 to 100. They want you to pay their bills. They want presents. They want, yeah. That's what happens in those Insta relationships. Ladies, red flags. Now, I don't agree with this. But, I mean, I guess it could women too. Men, a red flag is men or women who suddenly reappear in December. Oh, man. People who just reappear in December. That'd be those 5-week relationships. Them people that just, you ain't seen them a long time and they just poof out of nowhere in December. Exactly. And that's why I said that disclaimer, Jud. People that are trying to date someone in December, they want a gift. Yeah. That's why I said if you're looking to date in November and December, don't have an expectation that new relationship or this new dating thing comes with a gift. It doesn't. It doesn't. A new relationship in holiday season does not mean holiday gifts. The gift is that now you have someone. If you want to look at it like that. Yeah. Ladies, don't even set yourself up for a 3-week relationship. If you start messing with somebody in December and you think you're getting some big elaborate gift on the 25th, you might get a card with some candy. I had to laugh at that myself. Squirt Mama said, you can provide your own gift. Yeah. Now that is unhealthy. That is unhealthy to start a relationship in December and think you're getting some big elaborate gift 25 days later. That's not how it works. I mean, to a simp, that might be how it works. That's simp. That's simp behavior.
Only a simple be in a relationship.
Wow. The audience said only a simp would get in a relationship in December. Damn. Juggernaut said, you better hope that newfound relationship you found don't have kids, because they gonna want some gifts. You start a relationship on December 1st with a woman that got 3-4 kids. Oh yeah, she wants something up under that Christmas tree.
You start a relationship with her Christmas Eve. You don't want something.
Oh man. You start a relationship in December, brothers. She don't want her family to come over and say, I got a new boyfriend, but he didn't buy me no gifts. Oh, you setting yourself up. If you get into a relationship at the beginning of December, you're setting yourself up, because they're going to come be like, hey, you got a new boyfriend? You ain't got no gifts in here?
No.
Then everybody gonna turn around at the dinner table and look at you like, and then what you gonna do? Nothing. Your underarms gonna start sweating. Yeah, brothers. So brothers, tread lightly with these.
On a second plate.
Tread lightly. Dating in the holidays. If you date somebody, and if you new or not, wow. Squirt Mama, I don't even know. Squirt Mama says she's gonna buy her some pingong. Wow. Squirt, you gonna buy you some pingong? Squirt, you ain't gotta do that. You got that man in Florida who's digging on you. That's your work. Your work is in Florida. You said you want some Virginia work now. What's up with these? The state don't make the man score. I want a Virginia man now. Come on, Scorp. Come on, Scorp. Scorp, I know you ain't buying no pingong. You ain't got to buy no pingong. Talking crazy. But yeah, red flags. People who suddenly reappear in December. They showing up because they know, man, family, They family dinners be good during the holidays. Somebody try to come over and get some plates and leave with eat a plate, eat 2 plates at the house, and then leave with a plate. Everybody know, yeah. Go to the Christmas Day dinner, eat 2 plates, eat 3 pieces of cake, and then when you leave out your to-go plate, you walking out like this. Everybody's women do it too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get such and such a plate. He got to go work tonight. He didn't come to the. If he or she didn't come to the dinner, they ain't getting no plate. We ain't having that. So yeah, if it don't come to the house, don't no plate leave out. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Scorp, you be going through it, Scorp. You be going through it. But yeah, now there's a green flag. There is a green flag dating during the holidays. And the green flag is, this is simpish behavior. But women, y'all be looking for simps. But the green flag for ladies is men who make steady effort despite holiday chaos. That dude that he's still gonna try to get you a gift, even though we just really start talking on December 20th. He's still gonna try to make an effort to get you something. For real, he's just trying to crack your back on Christmas night.
And she's gonna crack.
And she's probably gonna crack. After a fat meal. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you fellas looking for relationships in holiday season, you better, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to find a woman that don't have no kids, but good luck. Good luck. Because the only people that want to get in a relationship during the holidays is somebody with kids. Man or woman. Somebody got to buy them kids some gifts. Yeah, that's the only people that's looking for relationships. Somebody that wants some gifts, wants some dinner, or wants some sex for the holidays. Yeah, I gotta have me a date for New Year's. It's better to go out alone on New Year's. Something might just fall into your lap. If that's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. Stuff can fall into your laps during the holiday. Wow. Scorp said, I'm not going to put that up, but you can read on the screen what Scorp said she want. She want a new one. She want a new engine. She want a new engine for her car. Wow. Scorp.
Nothing wrong with it.
Wow.
Nothing wrong with it.
Scorp, you over there hot to try. What you got? What's going on in South Carolina? What's going on? It's a fire burning inside you, and somebody need to come put that fire out. I put the poll up tonight, and tonight's poll was, ladies, what's worse? Being single on New Year's, being single during Christmas, being single on Valentine's Day, or none of the above. I'm good. And not woman said I'm good. But it was 50-50 between Christmas and New Year's being the worst day to be single. I would have thought people would have said Valentine's Day. Christmas or New Year's is the worst day to be single. Juggernaut said, too much emphasis on spending to show what someone means or how you're. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Too much emphasis on spending to show what someone means or how much you appreciate them. And that's what these commercials try to make men feel little. I'm going to say it. These commercials during the holidays try to belittle men who ain't buying their woman a diamond or a Benz. Now I'm gonna ask this question and y'all can answer it. How many times you didn't woke up on Christmas Day and heard some lady yelling outside and she didn't went outside and there's a bow on the car? Never.
You gotta live in one of them neighborhoods.
Unless you living in some gated community, yeah, ain't nobody getting a Benz with a. It ain't too many regular middle class people getting no Benz with a bow on it. Get the hell out of here! I look at that commercial every day, like, man, this is. They put them damn fairy tales in y'all's heads, and then y'all get depressed when a dude can't get that damn fairy tale. Man, you set yourself up for that stuff.
Yeah, some women's worth it.
How you let these commercials and this tricknology get you depressed? Now, I'm not belittling clinical depression, but to feel some type of way because a man didn't buy you a car with a bow on it or some tennis bracelet or
Shit.
guns and butter. The guns is the stocks, the bonds, the dividends, the stuff that amounts to something after you buy it. And then you got the bullshit, the clothes, the cars, the bullshit, the stuff that doesn't appreciate and value. Guns and butter. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Wow, Scorp is wilding out. Scorp, you've been on the road the last couple of weeks. You've been on the road. Exactly. The history behind buying diamonds, it's a scam. It's a scam. Nobody was buying diamonds prior to 1978. Nobody. Drop what link? Drop the link or drop a link? But the history, but yeah, nobody bought diamonds until De Beers came out with that slogan, "Diamonds are a girl's best friend." And yeah, wasn't nobody buying diamonds. That is a created, inflated market. I'm gonna say it again. That is a created, inflated market. And people fall victim to it every year. I mean, when I was little, I fell victim to it. I've seen commercials. I was 16 years old. I'd be like, damn, I know, man, dang, I ain't seen no gifts in the house. I've been looking. I ain't found the gifts. Maybe I'm going to get a car. I'm going to go outside. It's going to be, man, I woke up there a fool. I thought I was going to wake up and it was going to be a bow on there. I just could been a hoopty or whatever, but no, it don't happen like that. And that don't show that somebody love you anyway. These commercials during the holiday season would make you think that when people get married, that the way that these commercials portray themselves during the holidays, you would think that the divorce rate was 10%. You would think that everybody's happy and everything is, that's a facade. That's a facade. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. That is a facade. It's an illusion. What link you want me to drop? Score? What link am I dropping? What link am I dropping? What link am I dropping, Score? You keep saying drop the link. I don't know what link you talking about. I'm trying not to be nasty. But whatever link you want me to drop, I will drop it for you. But I need to know what link you're talking about, mama. But yeah. All of this stuff that creates all this confusion and all this angst and depression is created. It's created. That's why I say that I think it's healthy to be single during the holidays because you don't have that added pressure of trying to keep up with the Joneses or this created facade of gift giving. And yeah, that's, you all don't understand, it's technology based in that, because Christmas in this holiday season is a way for these companies to end their year with a fiscal bang. This is a way, not the fiscal year, this is the way for the last quarter of the year for them to make a large amount of money. And we fall victim to it. Every quarter, the end of the quarter, you can look at it. You can look at your calendars. The end of the quarter, there's always some type of big sale, something going on to sap your money at the end of the quarter. The holiday season is no different. Juggernaut said, all the kids want to wear their new clothes. Not even the kids, all the people who are home for the holidays, who go out on Christmas night, they want to wear their new outfit, those new shoes, those new boots that they got earlier that morning. I was a victim of it when I was younger. Oh man, which one of your outfits you gonna wear to the club tonight on Christmas? Oh man, I got 2 or 3. I don't know which one I'm. Yeah, we were all victims of this. I just bought you some clothes 4 months ago. Yeah, we all feel victim of this stuff. And that's the reason I'm having this conversation tonight, to show the facade of what has made people that are single feel bad during the holidays. It's a facade. It's fake. It's something that's created. And a lot of people fall victim to it. You really fall victim to it if you're in a relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with gift giving and buying gifts for your significant other and things like that. But that's not the end all and be all when it comes to love. Love would be saving that money and buying a house in March or April after you get your tax returns back. That would be love. We got a house over our head instead of an apartment. But you know, a lot of people don't look at stuff like that. Sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture. These holidays, like I said, these holidays are for you to spend your money and for those companies to end their year with a bang. People laughed at me last week when I said buy your gifts on the 26th and get your gifts because that's when the best sales are. But there's a significance with getting gifts on the 25th. When everybody knows the best sales of the year are on the 26th. The best sales of the year happen the day after Christmas, not before Christmas. Because whatever they didn't sell and the inventory that's coming back, they got to sell that before the end of the year. But hey, they laughed at me when I said that. I shop on the 26th because that's the best day of the year to shop. If you're going to do some shopping. If you're going to do some shopping. But yeah, I'm back, y'all. I had to cut the camera off for a second, but I'm back. Scorp, what you gonna say? Who's scared? Who's scared of Scorp? Who's scared of Scorp and what's she gonna say? But yeah. And I just want y'all to know that I'm going to start recording videos and putting those up. But unlike the other people who do their videos, it's not going to be chopped and screwed. It ain't going to be chopped up 1,000 times because I couldn't get my thoughts out. It's going to be one take. When I do my tapings, it's going to be one take. It's not going to be chopped and screwed. DJ Screw, it's not going to be Screwston on my videos. It ain't going to be chopped and screwed because I couldn't get my thoughts out. It's going to be one take. Yeah, I'll be falling victim to people's videographer skills because they can't talk. They can't even get a thought out without chopping it and screwing it, chopping it and screwing it. But I ain't going to do that. And yeah, I'm hating. If you're one of the big YouTubers and you're looking at it, I'm hating on you. Chopped and screwed. And you can't even get a whole sentence out. But yeah, I'm going to start taping some videos and posting those thoughts of how I feel about different things. And it ain't going to be chopped and screwed. Oh, Scorp, I know. Scorp, you ain't scaring me. You might be scaring you might be scaring Jude. You ain't scaring Scorp, chill out. He's scared of Scorp. Exactly. Juggernaut said the sad part. The news will report that consumer retail was down 4%, encouraging people to be more responsible. Exactly. We're an hour and 15 minutes into the show. I'm probably going to go for about another 4 or 5 minutes, and then I will be posting from Elmore's. I'm going to reggae night. Going to get my little go get my little grind on tonight. Yeah, but yeah, Scorp, talk your talk, Scorp, man. Quit playing, Scorp. But yeah, we're going to reggae night. About to get up out of here in a few seconds. But I just want to thank everybody for coming through tonight. Yeah, thank you for coming through tonight and talking about single and being healthy. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. But don't let these commercials and don't let the angst that people try to put on you change your outlook. Don't let that bring you down. Enjoy your singleness. There's nothing wrong with being single. And I wanted to do this show tonight because, We for the single people over here. Ain't nothing wrong with being single. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Maybe you just loving on you. And ain't nothing wrong with loving on yourself. Everybody gotta love yourself. Because can't nobody love you like you. Can't nobody love you like you. Love on you more. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Because the greatest love is the love that's inside of you for you. And this has been your boy Maas Appeal. And this has been another edition of Adult Conversations with Maas. Take me out of here, man.
Lab Addicts Music
You know
Group.
what time it is? This is
We'll be back tomorrow night with the sex show. No holds barred.
Subscribe now.
I think I'm gonna have my cameo cup on tomorrow night. Tune in. I'm gonna have my cameo cup on tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. Sex show. Boy, my spiel.
Lab
This
Addicts
has been another
Music
edition
Group.
of Adult Conversations with Maas.
Lab Addicts Music
You know what
Group.
time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in.